Hey everyone, and welcome to That's For Sure, the Summer in the Psalms series. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time, and I'm really glad that that time is now. Today's episode, the first one to kick off the series, is just going to be an introduction. So you get a feel for what this series is going to look like. And like it's titled, Summer in the Psalms, we are going to spend the summer in the book of Psalms. And the book of Psalms is such a unique book in the Bible. It's a rich collection of poems and songs sprung forth from the cries of the human heart. And it takes a very large section of the Bible. So there's something to be noted there. This is an important book. And while the entire biblical narrative is a story about God and his living pursuit of his people, the Psalms reveal raw human emotion that a life with God produces. The Psalms are so relatable because in them are expressed emotions we all experience on a daily basis. Emotions such as joy and grief, confusion, anger, and peace. They capture feelings of gratitude and of great sorrow and everything in between. No matter where you are on your faith journey, there is something for you in the Psalms. Psalms really is the story of the people of God. They were written by a few different authors over the span of many years, ranging from Moses to Solomon, who is the son of David. David was a musician and is responsible for writing and singing about 2/3 of the Psalms. And ultimately, the Psalms are about God and his relationship with his creation, namely his believing people. And the Psalms teach us to cry out to God in all things, from the small decisions we make every day, like where to park, all the way to the big stuff, like when is it time to remove the life support from a loved one. God cares about all of it. And the Psalms show us his deep and passionate care and concern for the human experience and the human heart. And this is why we're doing this Summer in the Psalms series. Every one of us has stuff we're dealing with in life. And so often we work so hard to fix whatever it is on our own, or we run to a friend or a loved one first. Talking with God about life's pressure points is often a last resort, myself included. But I'm telling you and me that God loves to hear from us, just like grandparents and parents, aunts and uncles love to hear from the kids in their lives. Psalm 116, 1-2 says, I love the Lord, for he heard my voice. He heard my cry for mercy. Because he turned his ear to me, I will call on him as long as I live. And Psalm 118:5 says, in my anguish, I cried to the Lord, and he answered me by setting me free. I'm all for living in freedom and confidence that God not only cares, but that he cares deeply about life and the circumstances we're facing today. So here's how this summer series is going to work. Each week will include a free download for you to access so you can engage with the series and put some things you're learning about God or about yourself or about the Psalms in general just down on paper. And you'll get this ahead of time so that you'll have time to read a specific psalm beforehand and then tune in for next week's episode when we'll talk about it. For example, in the show notes of today's intro into the series episode, you'll see a link to download a document that you can download on your own time and will help you capture what we're learning about God from the Psalms and how you can apply it to your life. And it will help you prepare for the next episode. If you're not afraid of like a little bit of homework, I'm talking tiny bit of homework, I'm confident this summer series is going to be a big old blessing in your life. Each week will include audio and video so you can listen in or watch whenever and wherever it's convenient to you. The videos will be on my YouTube channel as well as my website, so you can go back and access the content anytime if you happen to miss a week. Okay, lastly, grab a friend for this one. Invite a trusted friend to take part in this interactive series so you don't go it alone. We have so much to learn from each other, so don't miss the opportunity to engage with a friend and share with each other what you're learning about. We can grow so much more in community than we can alone. Okay, so I'm super pumped for this series and am excited about how God will speak to us through it. The first psalm we'll look at together is Psalm 1. We might as well start at the beginning, right? And see how God leads. So be sure to click the link in the show notes for your free download on Psalm 1, and I'll see you back here shortly to talk it out real soon. I'm so glad you're doing this with me. Until then, be well, friend, and thanks for listening.